Here you can see the XA Tester web client. Look to the left of the screen and you can see the different artifacts that are available in the repository. Now let's go to the component part of the repository and locate the XA Risk Health application that we want to test. Click the Execute button, and here we have a page where we can add input data and see the output. We execute the component by filling in data, then click Execute. This will start a job on the mainframe that will finally return the result back to the browser. You can see we got 20 back. We can also execute the component with code coverage. If we execute it again, it will generate code coverage information so we can examine which statements in our code have been executed. Now we can see we have a code coverage of 78%. We can also see which lines have been affected by this execution. The green lines indicate where the code has been executed. The orange lines indicate those that have not been executed yet. For this execution, we'll cover the 78%. We can work another time in another test case with the lines that are not covered. Now let's copy the result to expected values. When we execute again, the result will be compared to the expected values. If there are differences, we'll get a validation warning. This is actually a valid test case. We have input data and expected values. So let's save this as a test case that we can execute based on a schedule or from an external system. Let's call the case age is 10. This case will be created in the test case part of the repository. We find it here, age is 10. We can also execute the test case from here, which will execute in a background thread at the server. This can be scheduled to run every night, or it can be initiated from external systems. Now we can refresh. Now that it's complete, we can go in and look at the detailed result, where we can also find the code coverage information and we can see the source code directly. This was a very quick overview of how to create a simple test case from the web browser. Please see our other videos to learn how to work with more complex cases and to find out about what's happening behind the scenes. Thank you.